Che guswa yes set no mama mo kama said be bia so be fine ti you ma mo nya we no quick ma me na me bra ho na afi
to write you this lovely letter
also your elder be bar na so
assistant onye na adwin so be renew with his own renew with Liverpool. He might renew, but Liverpool eyemu ehhehye omo say ade na esi here with Alexander Trent-Arnold no anhwa na bi ababesi around Ibrahima Konate.
Yeah.
The reason why I will not be surprised, says Saudi and BTMSC, the fact say the French contingent now Real Madrid no have a different notion and a different thing altogether, trying to price away assets be on to me so make Real Madrid team they beat me abo. Real Madrid use some Mancasa players to do transfer deals. So Bellingham, Trent, and all them commercial say buy any. Because say Liverpool supporters go picture back could be a Trent in the Bellingham. So oh, agent Trent. Now omuni say opposite agent Bellingham boom and an offer player and the number. Now with the likes of Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Kylian Mbappe, the leader of the new generation when it comes to the French national team, Kylian Mbappe, the captain of the national team, Kylian Mbappe. Now there's Tchouaméni, there's Camavinga. All of these guys in Real Madrid here players to boost up their chances to dominate the world again. I wouldn't be surprised, say, almost as a crew to tune Sembu Ibrahima Konate as well.
Almost the French contingent.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Said your way Alexander Trent-Arnold. Now, Steve by the Kuku Piasso and the 2 years ago, Crown of Mosha said any deal come out of Bemanya. Or a shareholder. Unya shareholder. It's in our tray. But I think everything is trying to push Liverpool to know, say, they are treading on dangerous grounds. So Konate and renew by the close of the year now. Me sure some January transfer window. Beton Konate. And I'm saving the summer transfer window, they'll try and force because 2026 there. That means
to add
this
up
summer.
To add up to the Okano. Okay, so now Liverpool for J, the Premier League title, and the video be by Anna on quality Anfield.
On quality Anfield. Yes. What is that?
Let's
try to be here.
It is I say by video being on quality or yard
to one.
I say feel of.
Yes.
Said an Anfield City sitting in the stands.
Yes.
So say the Liverpool for a quick there.
Omanya the quicker 2026 will be pushed. Say Shadrack beat me abom na nsaka Hansi Flick video na from Qatar 2022 na ko mom yehwa de bi kakra. Say ready a. Enye ready e bekoso adi enkomo. Fancy say o share Hansi Flick dwumadi na wa bedi wo FC Barcelona na. Let me be very honest with myself. I don't know about anybody. But me one person I really doubted Hansi Flick when he was coming to Barcelona.
Because of said
na career ni city kono. There were other people maybe obi on mo betima kan no ba be gina be catch said one doubt Hansi Flick that. That is your choice. But me I'm a TA. I was even point blank with that them say Hansi Flick dwumadi na oba be dino. Me share dem hunu. The oba be with this Barcelona setup. But the beauty of the game is always when someone proves you wrong.
Yeah.
With the kind of normal team be obetima ababe day. Ababe. Wow, share Germany will World Cup 2022 biano. You would understand say team no na edwidwa. 2018 was hell for the German national team, but the skills of modema any say any team be obeji World Cup ni bibiano and they told you call the next World Cup. Fancy. Ana resource nation down kuyi mfama no. But Otnasi na Oyo 2022, what happened to the German national team again? Especially in a group on Japan ni Costa Rica womb. Then you begin to understand, say, ade Hansi Flick no na ne o me teba form and say dia na na esi bobodeba. But I always say this thing, say, football will always give somebody an opportunity to open himself up and do the unthinkable. Especially when obi ani gidie say ubetimi aya ade we anyoma age agu no abesum no abeda ne hyebrene. There are so many coaches omoko through the same tangent, they don't become the same again. True. A lot of coaches go through the same kind of situation that Hansi Flick go through, no, they don't become the same again. I feel no much. But one example, Ebetima Carlo Ancelotti, Rebabi okofa Real Madrid call Paris Saint-Germain. Oko chinchini ya befa Everton. Edrumre bi na Ancelotti the head coach of Everton.
Yeah. And even Everton, I also go back to Madrid. I was like, Ancelotti buy Everton and fa.
Everton and fa. But go back to Real Madrid. Osa ko here deba adibiem. Wakwaji the Champions League ni ya to asos. Hansi Flick wa chede bia ni sika no nchemu 3. Onfa ba akoma Laporta, onfa ba akoma Deku. Because adwuma no time na osa so pe no. Nenya Barcelona na force Hansi Flick say be ya adwuma ne mayo.
Ono na na push.
Na Hansi Flick na push for adwuma no.
Yeah.
Because he really needed that job to prove himself. And then Laporta need the command the platform. And he has only become the second German manager to win the La Liga. And the first in the history of FC Barcelona. Fancy, there's a reason why I don't take this league winning by Hansi Flick as a mere thing. The reasons why I'm a G2 say I didn't know why you know a demusrunku ya nyoma mienu. One, the history of German coaches ever Barcelona.
Yes.
So no be the first one to win the La Liga. They are tosu mienu. Now, wama Barcelona abe accept change. Because Barcelona was always turning in one direction. Say, we are a legend. La Masia, Total Football, Johan Cruyff. Yanko with that particular style now. Yanko nesa. But when it is a different Johan Cruyff mentality na beshe Barcelona. Omeka, the famous quote by Johan Cruyff, say on per match habe wini 1-0. On per match habe boy we no wa show 4-2.
Mo bro.
Na bo na 4-3. Na bo na 5-4. Now wabe maintain sa de na sa pigem. Barcelona are not your excessive possessive team, just like said in year one under Guardiola. Possession, precision, passing. Barcelona are much more concerned about finishing off games, quick transitions, and unleashing individual talent in 1v1 situations. For example, Hedena Newton here with Yamal. You are not restricted in the system.
Yeah.
You are free to do. Where I feel your Faba confidence, Ben. Pedri Faba on Obetima Dani Nipa 2 or 3. And this is what they needed at this moment. And this is what Hansi Flick needed at this moment. Krodos wa entena fa akonye nim guase. Ebi na Hansi Flick aye no. He won't sit at Germany. Ni nhoro no fa ne nkosi media so. Endi na tem every single day. But now he moved to Spain. He wins the league. He wins the Supercopa de España. And wasaji the Copa del Rey. Next Kenya Inter Milan. Ka Barcelona eji the treble. Na he kwan ya Barcelona fa so. E free mu against Inter Milan. Marvelous job. Super job. And then Barcelona class anya players say ka Balon d'Or. Omudin say aye dey. EPM. Ba me ko moje treble je sextuple. No players be ne bo omudin say Balon d'Or no mo. But there was Lewandowski there. But aside Lewandowski no one be ne be bobodi no.
Jumano so na say coaches need dwane ba say Jumano.
Coaches were running away from it.
Xavi no.
Because one, there was no money. Barcelona no more chere omo. They needed money. Xavi Hernandez fetch be can say bebre. Laporta say debi. Was about the time now Barcelona say new camp project. Now there are a lot of things Spotify new camp. Now they can relish the opportunity to even go back to Spotify new camp. Abroad we are on top of Spanish football and the La Liga. They'll be so much happy with this. So I can video now because bo video ni mamia. Ka obetiase how Hansi Flick will feel, especially in such a dressing room with no politician. Yen hwa de bi kakra.
Männer, wir machen die stark. Die sind so blind und wir machen die stark. Das kann nicht sein, ey. Mit jedem einzelnen Fehler, mit jeder Position, die wir den einhalten, was wir vorher ausgemacht haben. 0,0. Wir machen unser gutes Spiel am Anfang kaputt. Selbst kaputt. Wenn wir so weitermachen, fahren wir nach Hause. Das kann nicht wahr sein, ey. Das kann echt nicht wahr sein. Okay, Männer, was haben wir gesagt? Was brauchen wir außen? Auf der letzten Höhe hier und hier brauchen wir Breite. Was ist hier? Null. Null. Wir machen sie zu einfach, um den Ball zu verteidigen. Wir haben keine Tiefe. Hier von hier rein. Das kann nicht wahr sein, Männer. Das kann nicht wahr sein. Und dann spielen wir den Ball hier. Lasst Spiel von der einen Seite auf die andere Seite. Von der einen Seite auf die andere Seite. Legt sie euch zurecht. Aber selbstbewusst, Männer. Ich glaube, es geht los hier. Wir spielen eine Weltmeisterschaft. Und wir müssen Druck drauf kriegen. Druck drauf kriegen. Drehst du
Hansi Flick, champagne for not your more dressing room.
So forget the language.
Yes.
Nere,
even the subtitles of the tempo no crown and the new man or channel.
The German national team players, like us all local.
Fancy. Germany went to the World Cup. Manuel Neuer, Mario Götze, Ike Gundogan, Jamal Musiala. She players on what they call World Cup. And petty mistakes. After Okopacho, he was a laughing stock. So person who knew the situation will come or be power players in the show. Near Sereno or Germany was a career no kuregu. Bene. The kind of respect he has earned, not only in Spain, but back in Germany, no, he deserves everything he's getting now. And come on, yedi about Balon d'Or. Yamal projection. And you know be also in terms of Balon d'Or. No. Fancy. Me kai say Ronaldo Deli me beji Balon d'Or. Na the age no of him. And basically he's the youngest player to have won the Balon d'Or. 21 years as at that time. And no the Balon d'Or. Messi ma beji be 22, Ronaldo mo so ba beto aso. But at the end of Ronaldo Deli ma demo sronko as at that time at 21 years the Balon d'Or the man no. Na any talent ekutano. Anyhow City play massive role in Brazil national team as at that time dominating the world. Let's not forget, say, in 1994, before they came to 98 World Cup, now Brazil were champions. So in the champions, Ronaldo de Lima was part of the 94 squad, but won a lot of games. As compared to 1998 and 2002. What am I say? But baby, I should be a partner or the budget Balon d'Or back in 97 on the day ban. PSV and Hovin mo. O free one best mo Barcelona, and the results he got with Barcelona. So anything about Barcelona and these young prodigies winning the Ballon d'Or at such age, any news? Because Ronaldo de Lima abefawo. Adina Yamal this season, any the results now winner. Anyhow influential he has been in this Barcelona setup, fancy there is no doubt. Say, Lamine Yamal the Ballon d'Or now. I will see it meeting watching here. You can see it doing watching here. There is no doubt so whatever akodane because you put it into context you bought Euros no month be ansa na be season me see we last season we and the summer no we and the be season no Euros champion and mu na na gina na de ma Rodri Ballon d'Or it a hono counter na twam but only be ramu this season na o check the Supercopa de España. No one check the La Liga. No one check the Copa del Rey. No one check the Champions League. No a semi-finalist, which is not an easy feat. Anyhow influential in terms of talent within the setup. Any born or boy, But the man Jumani yet DCC no one the Balon the energy, and your mommy, One, the politicizing of this particular award, especially when you have a French club in it, in the shape of Paris Saint-Germain. Our more player almost also beji Ballon d'Or in Ousmane Dembele. Let's not forget, say, you see season we mono Ousmane Dembele aje already or 3 trophies. Say France combo domestic trophies 2.
So far waji 2.
So far waji 2. About third one no.
Yeah.
Next week then almost our Champions League final here day. Let's not forget that FIFA hosting a club World Cup competition. No matter what you do, that particular tournament will play a massive role. Or Ballon d'Or discussions in him. FIFA won't create a tournament, pay over $150 million to the winner without say Ballon d'Or discussions. There'll be AC.
No go FIFA best.
It will go to FIFA best and still come to Balon d'Or.
Okay.
It will be to me FIFA World Cup. Ni abemo be Balon d'Or and say what the World Cup. So it will play a massive role. The only contender for Lamine Yamal assistance is Ousmane Dembele. Kylian Mbappe is an outsider. Or an outsider because Omaji the Intercontinental Cup, the UEFA Super Cup. Omaji La Liga, Omaji. But there is the Nations League. I game no Kylian Mbappe ni Dembele ni na no kwa kushia Yamal against Spain in the semi-finals of the Nations League. Then there is the FIFA Club World Cup. Those two instances, no, and the man Mbappe are outsider. But the only competitor assistance, the only competitor assistance for Yamal is Ousmane Dembele because all the opportunity to win the quadruple at the end of the season, or the opportunity to play and obey the Nations League, or the opportunity see a FIFA Club World Cup no, na Paris Saint-Germain as Akwakoji. Individually, he's also scoring goals. Maybe I check the coefficients yet is Spain, which is true, factual. But when it comes to trophies, and in your mind done anymore, that is the only competitor to Yamal. But Yamal say project is Akolade Babejia, more be any watching here. The talent and the potential ne born na Akolana born this season. Fancy. Akodane born na wa bono. When you born ketwa.
Meza me da say, my member Steve ho na e wo see